Hello, YouTube. Welcome in. Is my mic on? Yes, my microphone is on. There's a spider on you. Nice to see you in. Yeah, I am starting out the hardcore world. If you saw the scheduling of the stream, I had the wrong thumbnail initially. If you're seeing this as a VOD after the fact, you're going to get the right thumbnail. But it's the old thumbnail was 100 days hardcore. It's not 100 days. It's been a bit longer than that. I'm at almost day 300, as you can probably see. And I've been doing some stuff between streams, which that time lapse I just showed shows a little bit of what I've been working on. I was tired of having that scaffolding to get up to the top of the tower. I wanted to do something to remedy that issue, and I made this bubble elevator. It's a design I had in mind for a while and never really had a chance to put it to use. But yeah, I can get access to the roof where my stasis generator thing is, which I gotta reset the timer for that. Let's see, what's a good... So 3 seeds would be an hour. So that's... $3 hours? I'll set it for 3 hours. That seems good. But now I have a way to get up and down to the top of the tower, because you're probably aware that under here is a pumpkin and melon farm. Under that is the iron farm, and there's just no room for an elevator or stairs inside the tower. So I kind of had to make this thing. But this is nice. I can go up, I can go down. The same elevator. I got a nice way up and down. Another thing I've been doing is scouting out a location, well, gathering materials for the mob I was making and scouting out a location for it. In the process of scouting out the locations, I found this thing, which I gotta get away from the grunting villagers because they just drown out all other sound. Not sure how well it came out, but I found a pillager outpost. And the pillager outpost is right near to World Spawn, where World Spawn was. But I couldn't see it because of all the trees in the way. And near World Spawn is where I want to build this mob farm I'm thinking of building. Oh. I tried to figure out the materials that I would need to build it. I think I put everything in the ender chest here. Among the materials was 60 blocks. Just solid blocks. So I collected a bunch of basalt. And then I wanted to make it smooth basalt. I'm just wondering if I should get more rockets than that. I don't know if I have more gunpowder. Not really. That's why I'm making a mob farm. Because I need gunpowder. Put that away. I have a boat. Oh, wait. That's silly. I should have... My bundle should have extra. What I do need is a compass. Just a regular old compass. Yeah, yeah, you always need more rockets, right? Yeah, you're not wrong. But unfortunately, I have what I have. I think I'll fly toward that site from here. Get up high. Yes, I'm wearing Elytra. Yeah. If I fly toward World Spawn, I should find the spot. And I really hope I didn't forget any blocks. There's a fire there. I bet there's a lava pit. Yep. A generic farm. Well, if by generic mob farm you mean a mob farm for generic mobs, yes, just general purpose mob farm. So I'm gonna get arrows and bones and bone meal and rotten flesh. Bone meal, rotten flesh. What was the other thing? Gunpowder. So I'll get those 5 things. Is the sun going down already? Wow, okay. I think it's getting close. Yeah, right there. I built that platform. That's where I'm going to put the mob farm. You can see over there is the pillager outpost. And right over here, this obsidian block, this is world spawn. So this is where I spawned in, and there's a pillager outpost right there. But I didn't see it because there were a lot of woods there. I cleared a lot of forest. And just head over here. There, set my stuff up. And then I can get started. Oh, hello. I'm sorry that I can't read your name very well. I gotta look in my screen here. What does that say? JJ26MC. What mobs am I farming? Well, the generic mobs that you get, like skeletons, zombies, creepers, spiders. Ooh, I'll get string too. And zombies, skeletons, spiders, creepers. If witches spawn, I will not be farming them because I'm going to be killing them with campfires. I have these soul campfires, and the witches should be immune to that. My hope is that they'll eventually despawn, though. Alright, let's see. The tricky part is to start with, I need the collection system. Let's see. I don't think I have any chests. There's also an ocean monument over there, which I will have to attack at some point. I've been doing fishing on and off, and I finally gathered enough materials, enough nautilus shells to make a conduit. So I like to have a conduit to take on an ocean monument. But first, this general purpose mob farm. Okay, let me think here. So, wrote a lot of stuff down. Let's see. So the drops I'm expecting are arrows, bones, rotten flesh, gunpowder, and string. That's 5 different things. Definitely need more chests. I hope I brought enough wood. I might not have. I might have to go scrounge more wood right away. In here I should have some of the redstone. There's a bunch of hoppers. Whoops. The only thing is the bones. I gotta use an item sorter to separate everything into the different chests, but the bones, I'd like to break them down into bone blocks to conserve space using auto crafters, or using crafters to automatically sort them. I think I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I hear it drowned. I hope it doesn't come over to bother me. Okay. Always a good idea as a rule to have an overflow chest. So if I put chest there. Oh no, that's not right. It's gotta be up higher. Gotta be up one higher. It's like I always say, it's a bad idea to try and do redstone on stream because it's always, I'm always going to end up looking stupid. If I have a pre-edited video for it, I can look like I'm smart and I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, put on a chest plate? Normally I would, but I guess for this part I could. I'm going to risk it. When I start, you know, getting to the upper levels of the farm, it's going to be useful to be able to fly. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I think this will be fine. The pit trap is going to be this 3x3 here. I'll put campfires on top of that. There's a bunch of redstone I need. Yeah, I have a shield. Okay, all this talk is making me nervous. Maybe... I'll get out a chest plate just in case. It's going to be cumbersome, though. All right. Is that right? I think that's right. Oh, shoot. I'll figure this out eventually. That. That. Like that. See if I can reach in there with the redstone torches. That. Five of those. 5 of those. Thought I made plenty of hoppers. It looks like I have barely enough. That's fine. That can face that direction. As long as the hoppers aren't facing down, that's fine. And these repeaters. That. Need more redstone dust than that. Okay. Okay. I believe that's good. Put the rest of this redstone away. I will need more redstone for the farm. This farm's going to have platforms that are going to have water streams that flood the platforms and push off the mobs into the pit trap. But wait. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I need exactly 2 more hoppers for the rest of the redstone, so it's funny how that worked out. I think I have extra torches, though. Alright. So the filter items go in there. Put an arrow there. What were the other things? Gunpowder, string, bones, rotten flesh. If only I'd brought the things to set up the filters. Oops. I wonder if I should fly back and get those items. That's kind of a pain in the butt. A little bit. But it will annoy me if I don't have that set up right away. That's the next thing I need to do, and my OCD says I need to do that right now, so... Dagnabbit. Gotta fly back. Pick up bones, rotten flesh, gunpowder. If I can find... I think I have a little bit of gunpowder. And string to set up the filters with. It's the initial part that's going to be complicated, but once I start making the platforms, it should be pretty straightforward. There's home. I try my darndest to think of everything I need, and then I always end up having to come back because I forgot something. Just checking on the villagers, making sure they're okay. Oh, nope, down here. I thought so. Yes, some gunpowder. Some rotten flesh. Need bones and string. Piece of string. And a bone. I just hope there's not something else I'm forgetting. I think that's good. I think it's it. Wait. That back. And get out. Pump skin. Make sure the villager's okay, so then you can make them not okay. if it gives you any comfort, I know how much you love villagers. I'm sure there's a lot of villagers that are dying through entity cramming here and keep being reborn. That's why there's babies in there. Because entity cramming keeps finishing them off. I do need to get around to finishing that villager trading hall. I don't have any stonemasons. I don't know what other kind of villagers I need besides that. I have 2 clerics. I don't know if I should get more, because this farm should produce a lot of rotten flesh. Yeah, I can't exactly say I'm humane when it comes to handling villagers. Speaking of inhumane treatment, I'm working on a video for Divergence SMP. I got a new one coming out tomorrow. And the next one I'm working on, I do some unethical things with children. In fact, I do an unethical thing with children. Oh, it sounds wrong, doesn't it? Well, you have to check out my video coming out tomorrow to see the thing I do with babies. It's unethical. All right, let me think. I'm gonna put rotten flesh here. That's arrows. That'll be gunpowder. That'll be string. And that'll be bones. Because the mobs are not going to be player kills, they're going to die from fire damage and not by getting hit by the player. I'm not going to get armor pieces. I'm not going to get bows. So a lot of the unstackable things, I'm not going to get those. And I don't think I'm going to be killing any witches, so I'm not going to get drops from them. But if there is anything that's not filtered, it'll end up in this overflow chest. So I think that covers it. Now. We have campfires. Bunch of magma blocks. And a few other blocks. That'll be a good start. I may have to extend this platform a little bit later, but... Oh, actually, I think about it. I'm using magma blocks because... I'm gonna take a chance. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Trident thrower. Let's see if I can sleep. Yikes! I hate to ignore them. Alright, what's the smite weapon? Sword smite. Alright, we're gonna have a fight. Where'd you go? I can't see him. There you are. Ah! Drop something. Did I get his trident? Nope, just more rotten flesh. If I dump the rotten flesh in here, it ends up in the filter. Okay. we dropped some copper, too. Alright, where was I? I just realized something. I'm not going to be able to open that chest. Alright. There's things I can do about that, but I'll deal with it later. I can either use a barrel, or if I really want a double chest, I'll add an extra hopper. My AFK spot's going to be way up in the air. And this platform that's going to push all of the mobs to this central area, it's probably going to be at least 100 blocks away from my AFK spot. So I want to make sure the mobs are taking damage while they're getting pushed to the central thing. They won't despawn while they're taking damage. That's the thinking. 6, 7, 8. Thank God for the chestplate. Thank God for a shield. That's what's really saving me. Alright. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why I put these boots on Frostwalker, so that I don't have to worry about getting my toes burned. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Check my notes here. Need to go out another 4 blocks. That's the outer edge. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I say again? It was 4 more? Four. I so miss Swift Sneak. It's another thing I need to do at some point is risk an ancient city because, oh, Swift Sneak is so worth it. Wish I had it. Eight. Oh, excuse me. My nose is itchy. Okay. Just gotta fill this in. hope I calculated the amount of mega blocks I needed correctly. I think I did. My estimate was I need 10 or 11 stacks. Between 10 and 11 stacks. If I end up with extra, well, I'm going to need more to make a gold farm. Well, hopefully if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you caught the time lapse I had at the beginning. It's amazing what I can get done when I have time. I had some vacation recently, which is a whole story in and of itself. I've been saving my vacation time because man, I don't like talking. I'm really not comfortable talking about my personal stuff, but my mother has been sick, and she's going to be having surgery sometime this year. I don't know when, but I'm figuring I might need some time off to be with her while she's recovering post-surgery. And so I've been saving my vacation. You're only... The place I work, you're only allowed to carry over 1 week's worth of vacation to the next year. Which has not usually been a problem for me, but I've been saving up my vacation. And I've been working this place for, what, 5 years now? I've never had a lot of vacation to carry over from 1 year to the next. But, I had about, 70 hours of vacation. But I thought, well, that's fine. You know, I'm going to get, over the course of the year, I'm going to get 3 weeks vacation. And it wouldn't hurt to save some up. But what I didn't account for, what I didn't realize, is I'm not wearing my boots. I didn't realize that the start of the year where I work is April 1st. It isn't January 1st like you would think. It's April 1st. So April 1st came up and I lost like about 3 days of vacation because I couldn't roll it over. I'm pretty sure they changed the way they did vacation, the way they handle vacation, so that you get all 3 weeks vacation, like, from the start of the year. So all of a sudden I got a whole bunch of vacation, and it's like, well, I guess I could take a few days off. Get some stuff done, run some errands. Even if I'm not going to go anywhere. But that's a long-winded way of saying that I had some time off at the beginning of this week, which gave me time to work on that time-lapse video and some other videos. I think I screwed that up. This platform doesn't extend that side. I better go get that. Get out of here before I get attacked. Darn it. I want to make every block count. I don't want to waste any. If I do run out, I should start from the center in case I run low on blocks. And to there. Be close. I have almost 3 stacks left. Nice. I think that'll do it. A little more than 2 stacks to spare. should put slabs over the top of this, but I don't know if I have anything to make slabs with. Because I'm going to want to spawn-proof the outer wall somehow. Ugh. My pinky's getting sore already. Okay. Now I have to flood this and put some kind of slabs on that. Done with magma blocks. Did I bring anything I can make slabs with? Just wood. I'm thinking. I'll put the gold horn away. I don't need that. Didn't bring any ice with me, which might have been smarter. Alright, I always have an emergency supply of wood logs in my ender chest. Oops. I'm not clear about the water physics. If I put water here and water here, it will not fill in between. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, so... And I accidentally got rid of a water source. Alright, alright. Boots off. Somewhere I need to put water source. I guess I was thinking I'm above water, so I don't really need to worry about having a lot of water sources with me, or using ice. Oh. I had to make a choice. Have Depth Strider and burn my toes, or not burn my toes, and have to struggle through the water streams. Flood this over. Trying to be careful not to step up here, because then I'll freeze the water with my Depth Strider. I don't know what everybody thinks of the Tiny Takeover update. And I don't want to complain, but I've been struggling to come up with something good to do. Something interesting to do with the Tiny Takeover. I don't know, I may have mentioned that before. I also feel like I gotta call out the other members of the Divergence SMP. I haven't been seeing a lot of streams or other videos from them recently. I think Cat Beanie might be on holiday. Dig and Truce might also be on holiday. Actually, now I think about it, Major Mad might be on holiday too. He might be in Hawaii. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just have the suspicion that most of the other Divergents are on vacation or something. It's been boring. I need them to entertain me. This would have been a lot quicker if I brought ice blocks. But I'll make do. Don't know how long this project's going to take. But it might be more than 3 hours. And I honestly don't have the fortitude to stay much longer than that, so I may not finish it tonight. We'll see. Almost got it. That's it. I gotta take my shoes off, even though it might hurt me. Ow, ow, quit it, ow, ow, quit it, ow. Oh, that's right. Oh. Hold on, hold on. I have a problem. Alright, here's what we gotta do. Take those shoes off. Get on there. The bubble columns are pulling me down, so I can't actually get off. There we go. Alright. I don't need these anymore. No more Frostwalker. Let's cover this over so nothing will spawn on here. Whoops. Oh, there's a torch light under there or something. Okay. Check here. So this is the first platform. I want it to be 3 blocks above this. So 3 blocks above that. 1, 2. Actually 4 blocks up. So I want it to be there. Missed. Get it over a little bit. Oh, I hate that. I got shift toggled on. That's frustrating as heck. Just fly off here. Whenever I access my inventory, I come off, you know, I have it press shift to toggle crouch, but whenever I access my inventory, I uncrouch, and I leave my inventory crouch again. And that just came back to bite me because I went to access my inventory and I fell off. Lows. Alright, where was I? Check my diagram, but I think the edge of the platform is there. My diagram say. Yeah, it looks right. Wait, am I lined up right? No. It's like that. I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not right. It goes to here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I see. Okay, yep. Okay, that's right. Yep, that lines up. That's correct. Just thinking I don't need to fill in that central part. It's not like that. It'll make sense soon. Okay, that extends out. This side. That side. Oops. That side. Yep, that's the shape of it. Huh. I need a dispenser. I don't have it on me, though. Also, think I'm going to need more blocks. Away. Don't need the slabs. Dispensers. That should do it. I only need 8 dispensers, but whatever. My plan is put a dispenser there with a bucket of water there, and it's going to flood this platform. That. the reason for the central part being raised up a little bit is each platform can be a little bit larger. More surface area for mobs to spawn on. And their water will still push them off. Still one more side to do. Let's see. Now, the moment of truth. Did I make this right? No. I did not do it right. I either have to cut out these edges. See if I do it this way, if it works better. It worked well on paper. See if that works. It's still going to leave those corners. No, that's even worse. That's not what I anticipated it doing. Alright, well, the floor above this is going to be one block up from this, so the only thing that might spawn in these spaces are spiders. So I don't think that's going to be an issue for them, but I'm going to need to cut out the edges here. I was not expecting that to happen. Did not work like I was hoping it would. So that essentially means it's going to be a little less surface area than I was thinking of. It looked good on paper, but the water physics wasn't doing physics the way I expected it to. Alright, now... yeah, that's gonna work. Like I say, I don't think there's gonna be too much of an issue with stuff getting stuck in here. If necessary, I could actually, like, put blocks here to make sure nothing ends up there. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Like, if I do this... because it's still going to flood everything. No, it isn't there. Okay. Alright, but that's the general idea. And I want to light this area up while I work. Nope. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I need to have an observer facing up. Perfect. This farm is going to make use of quasi-activity. Observer facing up. Ah. Observer. I'm going to have 6 platforms in total. Every time I'm placing one of these, I can hear the other dispensers below getting activated. Ah, missed. Where'd that thing go? There it is. Okay. Dispenser. Oh, that was observer. I think this would be a lot more difficult if I didn't have scaffolding. There. Dispenser. And last observer. At it. Note block. So every time the note block's activated, got a nice beat going. It activates all the dispensers below it. Did I count correctly? So that's 1 level, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 platforms. So now I just need to build 7 more platforms just like this one. I think I can get rid of the scaffolding. There'll be a timer on top that will activate that note block periodically to flood the platforms and wash off the mobs. This is definitely a Java exclusive design. This does not work right the same way in Bedrock because this observer is relying on quasi-connectivity to activate the dispenser below it. And quasi-connectivity, tongue twister, quasi-connectivity is a Java Edition thing. Alright, now, how do I do the next platform? I think what I do. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Probably can place blocks faster this way. I really don't want to fall, though. I think I'll go up. Hopefully I shouldn't see any mobs spawning here. Lighting things up good as I go. I apologize that the later it gets, the quieter I'm gonna get. I'm gonna turn into a zombie here. Whoops, I think that's too far. Okay. So done. This part, if I can remember how the heck I did it. Is it like this? Let's see if that was right. Looks right. And make sure to light up these platforms as I go. I think what I'll do, we'll see how far I get, but I set my timer. What I set it for? 9 Minecraft days, I believe. When that timer runs out, I will get teleported back to my base. I'm gonna call the night then. That's 2 of 8 platforms done. Ran out of blocks. Screw that down. Sense to carry an extra shulker box with me. Continuing on. I don't know what I should do next in this hardcore world. I have a bunch of options. I could raid an ancient city looking for Swift Sneak. I could raid that ocean monument off there in the distance. What else? I suppose I could work on a gold farm. That's something I'm going to want sooner or later. And there's more stuff I gotta get done around my base. More stuff to build. Finishing the trade hall. Whoops. Guess I should have placed the torches after I checked that. That's right, isn't it? Nothing's flowing over the edge. Pretty sure that's right. Alright. Now I can light it up. 5 more to go. Then the roof. Oh, that was the other thing. I need to go look for more ancient debris. I've managed to, in my tunnels in the nether, get 10 ancient debris. But once I have gunpowder, I can do some TNT mining and get a bunch more. And I have not yet raided a Bastion Remnant to get another upgrade template. Those are all things I need to get done. Shoot, missed. Missed again. Yeah, netherite tools would be kind of nice to have too. Looks good. Need more torches. Eh. There we go. Trying to remember what day it was when I started. Was it 296 or 297? Either way, I got some time yet. Oops. Solid ground. There we go. But I'm getting phantoms showing up, though. That would be annoying. Really simple stuff at this point. Very repetitive. One platform after another. Platform done. Four to go, right? Three to go. Three to go plus the roof. Progress is being made. I know I'll have enough materials to build these platforms. If I run out, it'll be on the roof. Which is going to require a lot of material to darken the whole farm. So that it'll still be dark during the day. Want to go out at least 8 blocks from every edge. On the other hand, the amount of material that I calculate that I would need was based on the idea that I have a slightly larger platform. So I'll probably have enough material. Probably not going to run out. I seem to remember the last one of these mob farms I made. I ran out of material for the roof. It was annoying. Had to fly over to the nearby woods and chop down some trees so I could get enough blocks to finish the roof. Oh, yeah. Yep. Hi, guys. A whole bunch of them. The sun's almost coming up. These guys are much more aggressive than Bedrock Edition. Bedrock Edition, I swear they'll like drive on you once and then they'll hover in the air forever. I wonder if it's too late for me to sleep. I wonder what I do with my bed. Not carrying it with me. Oh, well, that's alright. It's fine. I'll just have to sleep tomorrow night. Looks good. Two more levels to go in the roof. Ugh. Getting sore from crouching so much. Well, it's not the crouching so much as the, It's one thing about Java Edition I wish they would change. It doesn't have game controller support. And I'm just not as comfortable with the WASD keyboard commands, the keyboard controls. It just seems like it's not as ergonomically friendly. hopefully I can finish. Well, I can get as far as the roof before night falls and I have to sleep again. And that. Starting to get a good feel for this. Can't say why I decided that 8 platforms was the number of platforms that was the right number. But the higher up I go, the less effective these spawning platforms will be. The farm really needs to be as low in the world as I can make it. Because mobs spawn more efficiently, more quickly, lower in the world in Java Edition. Oh. And that's solid block. And okay. Oh, rating. How lovely. Did it again. Once I get this platform done, I need to figure out how to handle the roof. I could have the roof up a lot higher where my AFK spot is. And just leave enough room up here for the note block. Not note block, for the redstone that activates the note block. And that would leave room for me to potentially expand and add more platforms. But I think I'd rather just put the platform like right here. I'm going to make the roof here. So I'm going to have to extend it out. Oh shoot, it's getting nighttime, and I don't know where the heck my bed is. I need to find a bed. There it is. Oh, my butt. Ah. Ugh. I can deal with those later. But grab that scaffolding. Oh. Oh no. Oh, why did I? Oh. Actually, now I think about it. Oh yeah, that's right. I thought of that earlier. I need a barrel. I remember the recipe for barrels. That won't be able to fit as much stuff in the overflow, that's all. Put those slabs away. Okay. Alright, let's try not to fall in again. Walk carefully. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I just realized something. To darken the platforms, I need to extend this roof out like 8 or 9 blocks on every side. But when I do that, it won't be easy for me to access. Oh, no, it's fine. Never mind. I was just thinking I needed to put the water buckets in now, but no, I can wait. I know I need to extend the roof, but before I do that, I will make the timer an etho hopper clock timer to activate that note block. Okay, so 2 hoppers. Oh shoot, I need a redstone block, which I don't have on me. Potentially some redstone dust. Okay, let's see. See if I remember how to do this. I need sticky pistons for this. You know something? I want to face it this way. That. Sticky pistons. Wait, is that facing the right way? Yeah. Okay. Stone dust. There. There. Probably should use less sticks than that. Just want to get a feel for the timing a little bit. Is that going to work? I'm guessing it doesn't. Wait, can I do this? That's it. Yep, that does it. When it moves. Yep. I'm not sure about the timing of that. I'm not sure how long that should be. I don't know. But I need to get a lever to deactivate that in any case. And I'm hoping I have a lever. Yes. Wow. I can hear the note block all the way down here. Put a lever pretty much anywhere to stop that from moving. I have no idea how long to make that timer. That's the thing that I'm struggling with now. I don't know how long that needs to be. But whatever the case, let's light this up. Don't want anything spawning on here. And I want to go out, I would say 9 blocks on either side. And none. Let's fill all this in. Once I finish the roof, have it lit up. I have to set up my AFK spot, and I gotta figure out how long to make that timer. I don't know. It has to be long enough so that when the platforms flood, all the mobs will get pushed all the way off of it. A quarter done. Nope, need more blocks. Starting to think I have enough blocks to finish this. Shoot. Shoot some more. I missed twice. Make sure to light it up. Half of the roof is done. I have a feeling that when dawn comes, I'm going to get teleported. We'll see. Which sucks because I'm so close. Just a few finishing touches left. Again. More section to do. The reasoning here is hostile mobs generally spawn at a light level of, I believe, 7 or less. I can never remember if it's less than 7 or 7 or less. I think it's 7 or less. Full daylight is light level 15. And light seeping out from under the edges of this roof will drop by 1 level per block from the edge. So if it's 15 minus 9 would be light level 6 at the very edge of the spawning platform, and less inside that. That should be dark enough even in full daylight. Extra sure I have enough lights. That looks good. Okay. I gotta think. How much time do I need to push the mobs off? If I say 15 seconds, I believe the items pass through the hopper at 2.5 items per second. So if it's 15 seconds, that's math is hard. That's 37, 38. Is that right? All right, so if I put 38 in there, let's count it together, shall we? $10 seconds. I'm counting like 22 seconds. Shoot. I'd have to pull up a timer. Actually, you know what? Hey, Dig and Truce, welcome in. I've been working on this mob farm. I'm just about done. And I think I'm just about to get teleported. Because I set up the stasis chamber for like 9 days, and it's been close to that. I'm just trying to figure out the timing for this. Is this moving? No, it's not moving. All right. I'm going to take a short break here, and we'll see if I'm just going to pause time. Take a short break, go get myself a timer, and I will be back in just a second. So I can actually use a stopwatch on this thing. All right, I'll be back in a second. Hello, Amanchu here. If you're seeing this, it's because I need to take a little break from streaming. Probably just start a stream in the next room, if you know what I'm saying. If so, it won't take long. While you wait, maybe take a minute to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me a lot. Plus, it will make my day a little better if you like and subscribe. All the best people like and subscribe, so you should like and subscribe. Because you're watching the stream, and that makes you a great person that I like. And subscribe. Please like and subscribe. I need validation, and it gives me validation the more people that like and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you. You should also click the like button. That would be really nice. Okay, I think I made my point. I'll go back to showing a time-lapse of restoring this farmstead in the open-world zombie apocalypse map. Did you know about my zombie apocalypse series? Well, if you check out my channel, you can see the full playlist. And when you do, like and subscribe. Click the like button. So. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I'm disappointed with myself. I had a special break set up, and then I forgot to queue it up. I have a new video set up, but I forgot to queue it up. It'll have to be for next time. Anyway, all right. I got my timer. I had to get my. All right, let's start it. Let's see how long that is. I was thinking maybe 15 seconds. That's 10 seconds. 13 seconds? Let's check that again. See if that's... I think that's probably good. It's about 14 seconds. I think that's probably good. Oops. Wrong button. All right, I'm going to turn that timer off. I will set up... Set up the water buckets. Set up my AFK spot. Oof. Water buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. Okay. I don't need to get rid of the torches because the water will take care of that. I bought these buckets from a fisherman, can you tell? I have to admit, I was worried this would take longer than 3 hours to do. But I'm just about done. Oh, that's weird. Oh, you know what? I feel like I screwed up. Did I screw that up? The other levels like that? No. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. So it should be... like that. I made the bottom level different from all the others for some stupid reason. Yeah, like that. I suppose I better verify that's right. Yeah, that's right. It suddenly got really dark here. Right. Should be good. I think I'll leave the scaffolding here, so I can look out here later on if I want to. Now, let's see. I should have some glass blocks. That should be all I need. Take my bed with me. Right. I will construct my AFK spot. Activate the switch. The farm is now operational. Now I need to turn on coordinates because I want to be 128 blocks above sea level. So at Y191, I want that to be my AFK spot. So that note block is the center, so I'm going to go up. What am I at now? I should make note of that. What am I at now? I'm at 97. So I need to go up 100 blocks. Right? No. 191, I need to go up. Math is hard at this, this time of night. 96 blocks. That much. Seems high, but 63 plus 128 is 191. Almost there. That's 193. 191. All right. Like I said, math is hard at this hour. Missed. All right, that is... Get out my spyglass. Oh no, this is the spot right here. That's directly above the center. Okay. Make an AFK spot here. I'm thinking I'm probably not going to bother to attempt to land on a platform here. I'm just going to land on the platform down there where the switch is that activates the farm. And climb up the scaffold and get here. Need to get a few more blocks, actually. Okay, I'm gonna stand right here. A safe area. Can't resist though. I want to fly down and look. There are mobs in there. It's doing a thing. Wow. Wow. That is so quick. So quick. That was like 3 minutes. And I have that much already. That is awesome. And like I said, I want to work out... Where were the bones? There. I want to work out a system to convert those bones into bone blocks to save space, but... that is working very well. Yeah, I heard a witch in there. It's not gonna die. I'm hoping it just despawns eventually, because it's not gonna be taking damage from the fire. So other than that little glitch I had with misjudging how the physics of water streams work, I had to make the platforms slightly smaller than I'd planned. Other than that, it's come together pretty well. I am I'm ecstatic. That's working really good. So now I have gunpowder. I can actually blast in the nether for ancient debris. And I'll have all the rockets I could ever need. Lots of options for what I'm going to do next stream. I could blast for ancient debris. I could raid an Bastion Remnant to try and get netherite upgrade template, because I don't have that yet. I want to get Swift Sneak in an ancient city. I want to make a gold farm at some point. There's that ocean monument over there. I want to raid that at some point. But for now, I'm just going to stand here, wait to get teleported back to my base, which is probably going to happen in the morning. And I think that's all I got to do for today. I do have a Divergence SMP video coming out tomorrow, and I'm working on the next one after that. And hopefully some of the other members of the SMP are going to be back from holiday or whatever the heck they're doing. I don't know what their excuse is. And they'll start streaming it. You can check the link in the description to their channels and see what they're up to on that site. I have a thing that I'm working on that I may prank other members of the SMP with it. I'm not sure. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But should be fun anyway. So thanks everybody for coming in, and I will see you next week. I'll be back here again next Thursday to do something in this hardcore world, if I'm still alive. See you guys.